G'day guys. Yeah, I've got ants in my pants. It's Tuesday night, about 7:30 p.m. and yeah, I don't know, it's just a hot night and I'm restless. Yeah, I think it's about 35 degrees, or in America's language that would be around 85 degrees, I think, thereabouts. I'm going to do some stuff. I want to get this down closer to my bigger shed so I can start doing some work to it, cutting it up. And where are you? Oh, there. Got to look where I'm pointing my camera and where the sun is. When I'm facing away from the sun, I'm always dark. I've got to work that out. Anyway, I've got to get my car trailer out the way because that's where I want the ute to sit. So I'm going to back my patrol up, hook it up, and yeah, we'll move it. Let's get into this, eh? Woo! So a question for you guys, put it down in the comments. Been debating on two different colours for the reiteration of the 620. I've been thinking about just going white, just a basic white, or I've said before in another video, I was thinking about painting it the same green as I've painted my 240Z, because I really like that colour and I'm not sure how long the 240Z is going to be with me. But the 620 is going to be with me a lot longer. Now if I paint it in the green, I'll do the chassis, all the chassis and everything in sort of a bronze colour, whereas if I paint it white, I'll do the chassis black. So yeah, put it down in the comments. What do you think, green or white? I don't really want any other colour other than those two, because I've gone over it and over it in my head, and I think it's either green or white. The other option is silver, like the silver that I've put on my rocket cover on my 240Z, but I think it's either green or white. Oh, perfect. I love the reverse cameras. That'll do. Oh, gotta move view. Right, yeah, so I want the ute body to sit here so I can I'll explain when I get it here. How's that? Can't pull the body because oh, she's locked, mate. She's locked. Okay, not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to have to tow it, so I'll get the 620 up and running. The brakes are a bit tight. It wants to move, but I don't have enough horsepower to pull it myself, so yeah, I'll get a strap on it. Okay, I'm going to have to do this a little bit at a time because the the front wheels, they go like that. They're not connected. So inch by inch. Yep, there's going to be painful. Well, at least the lock diff's coming in handy in the 620. Anyway, there's going to be a little bit of a process, so I might actually meet you down there, but you get the idea. Pulling a 620 with the 620, just want to make sure I miss the 180B there. So why am I doing this to myself? It's too hot and it's too late at night. I should be in bed. Ha! Oh yeah, we got daylight savings here in South Australia. That's why, if you're wondering why it's still daylight at almost 8 o'clock at night, that's why. In a month or two it reverts back to how it normally is when it's dark by 6:30, 7 o'clock. Anyway, I'm going to get this done. As you can see here, he's just dragging this back wheel. She's definitely locked up, so it's going to be an effort. Okay, I was digging holes with the 620, so brought out the big guns. Got the diesel, 4-wheel drive, low range, so let's see if this works. She's not even work for the big girl. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm ploughing. Never mind, I'll get it there eventually. So it's the weekend, guys. It's the weekend. Don't have a lot of time. I've only got a couple of hours to spend, but what I want to do is I want to get this cabin off and put the other cab on, which I am using, which is over here. So I want to get that one in position and put the steering column back in, and then grab one of the seats, and then we're going to plan out what we're going to do with this back wall. I'm going to try and not make this any wider if I can, because I don't want to kill the look of the cab as it is. So we'll see what we can come up with. So yeah, all right, so what I've got to do is got to get all this stuff out. I'm going to get it back a bit further first, but I'm going to get all of that stuff out, tip the cab off, and then get the other cab out. Unfortunately, I don't have my trolley here, so I left it at a friend's place. I'll have to use manual force, brute force. perfectly in position. So I am going to build an A-frame so I can hang my black block and tackle from it. That way I can pick the cab up a lot easier. A hoist would be good, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go have some lunch and I'll come back and we'll go get the seats and the steering column, and we'll get them in position. Here we go, we've got a Mazda MX-5 seat which we're going to use. So I've got the steering column in with a steering wheel, so I'm about to sit in it to see how it feels. So I haven't got the steering wheel bolted up just yet because we're missing a bracket, but I can lift it up to get the idea. So what we'll do is I'll put you over here. See how I feel. Okay. Now, as you can see, my hands, my arms are really bent up. I don't like that driving position at all. So yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the back wall out. Probably not today because I've run out of time. And we'll see how much we have to shift this seat. I mean, this part is fine. It's just my arms are too close to the steering wheel. It'd be good if I could shorten the steering column a bit. I guess that's another option, but how do I go about that? I'm not sure. I mean, there's ways. Obviously, you need to cut the tube and then shorten the actual steering shaft itself, and then you got to get a new thing put on the end. But to do that, I really got to get all the dash and everything in here as well to see how much it needs to be shortened. Alright, so I may talk to an engineer about that, because if I don't have to shorten the cab, I won't. So what I'm going to do on my next round probably is I'm going to get the actually get the dash in here in position. Yeah. Alright, good idea. Hang on a minute. Okay, just got the 240Z dash sitting in here, and problem is the steering shaft's going through. If the 240Z dash is going to sit in the correct position, the steering shaft's going to end up coming up through the speedo, so that's no good. So we're going to run with the original dash, which isn't bad. They're not an ugly dash. I was just hoping that I'd have a spare so I could get it all sorted, but I only have the dash that's in the car that I'm driving. I may even just build a complete custom dash. Yeah, I may do that actually. Complete custom dash from scratch. Yeah, alright, well. I've got to knock off anyway, so I'll be back at it maybe for a couple of hours tomorrow. So yeah. Okay guys, I've got 2 flat GoPro batteries, so I've got to be quick. This one's got 30%, but the sun's behind me again. So yeah, it's Sunday. I said I was going to do some more work today, but it's way too late because I've been in Adelaide all day, and yeah, it's too late in the day now to start work on this, because by the time I get set up, then I'm going to have to pack up again. But next video, we're going to get this rear wall out. We're probably going to have to remove these tray brackets too, but we've got to get the seat pegged in spot where it's supposed to be, and yeah, then we can work out how far out the wall has to come for me to be driving comfortably, because yeah, I'd really like the bucket seats in here. That'd be good. And we're going to be running the J15 for until it dies, and then we're probably going to put an L series L20 or something in it with a 5-speed on the floor. So I want to make a console and all of that. So yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a cool rig. This one's going to be exceptional quality build. The 240Z's good, but this is going to be a better quality build. So yeah, all right. So we will be back into it soon. Whether I'd come and do some during the week or not, I'm not sure. Otherwise it'll be next weekend. So if you want to keep along, like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. There will be more 240Z stuff coming up soon. So yeah, keep tuned for that. Yeah, okay. Until then, guys, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. See ya.